Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're breaking down an absolute thriller between two powerhouse nations, the United States versus Australia, a clash that had millions on the edge of their seats. Both teams came into this match with everything on the line. The Americans looking to assert their dominance in international football, Australia hungry and determined to prove they belong on the world stage. Let's take a look at the lineups. USA stepped out with their classic attacking formation, a 4-2-3-1 setup. Their goalkeeper backed by a solid defensive line. The midfield absolutely stacked with creativity and energy. And up front, they had their talismanic striker ready to cause havoc. Australia countering with a disciplined 4-4-2 formation, their goalkeeper in peak form, the defense organized, the midfield compact, and two strikers ready to make quick transitions into attack. The stage was set. The crowd was roaring. Let's get into the action. The match started at a frantic pace, both teams immediately testing each other. USA pressed high, trying to suffocate Australia's build-up play. Australia was content to sit deep and hit on the counter. Minute 8. First real chance of the match. A beautiful interchange on the left wing for USA. The winger cuts it back to the edge of the box. The midfielder lets fly with his left foot, and it goes just wide. So close. The home crowd erupts in frustration. Minute 15. Australia responds. A lightning-quick counterattack. Their left back charges forward, finds the striker with a through ball. It's one-on-one with the keeper, but the American goalkeeper, showing why he's world-class, comes off his line and makes a stunning save with his feet. The tempo is relentless here. Neither side is giving an inch. Minute 22, and it's goal, goal, goal! USA takes the lead. A perfectly executed set piece. Corner kick delivered to the back post. The defender rises above everyone else and powers a header past the Australian keeper. 1-0 to USA. The stadium erupts. Minute 28. Australia looking for an immediate response. Their creative midfielder is orchestrating play beautifully. A series of passes, quick 1-2s, and suddenly they're in dangerous territory. A shot from outside the box is parried away. Corner kick comes in. Chaos in the box. USA clear it away. Minute 35. USA looking to add a second. Their right winger is having an absolute field day. He cuts inside, passes to the striker, who shoots, and it's saved. Another chance for the Americans, who are clearly on top. Minute 40. Australia finally gets their act together. A patient build-up, working the ball side to side. Then, boom! A first-time strike from their midfielder that flies just over the bar. That was dangerous. The whistle blows, halftime. USA 1, Australia 0. The American team are clearly the better side so far, but Australia showed in glimpses they're not a team to be taken lightly. As the teams head into the tunnel, we're seeing a USA side that's controlling possession, creating chances, and executing their game plan to perfection. Australia, while organized, hasn't quite found their rhythm yet. The Australian coach needs to make adjustments. More intensity, more aggression in midfield. They can't afford to be passive against a team of America's quality. And we're back. The intensity hasn't dropped one bit. Minute 48. Within 2 minutes of the restart, Australia almost draws level. A beautiful counterattack. 3 passes, bang, 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 and their striker is clean through on goal. He takes one touch and shoots, but the American goalkeeper is there again with an incredible save. He's been immense in this match. Minute 55. This is where we see Australia really starting to get into it. They're pressing higher, closing down the American midfielders quicker. The pace of the match has increased dramatically. Minute 58. Goal, goal, goal! Australia! They've equalized. Look at this. A corner kick to the near post, the defender comes steaming in and crashes a header past the American keeper. 1-1 to Australia. The Australian supporters are losing their minds. This match is wide open now. Both teams sense it. Both teams smell blood. Minute 63. USA responds almost immediately with an attack. Their left winger beats his man on the outside, gets to the byline, and pulls it back to the penalty spot. It's a clear chance, but the shot is blocked by a desperate Australian defender. The ball goes out for a corner kick. Chance went begging there for the Americans. Minute 68. Australia nearly takes the lead. A fantastic pass through the American midfield. Their striker runs onto it in the box, one-on-one, but shoots straight at the keeper. So close. These are world-class chances being created and squandered. This is finals football. Minute 72, USA gets a crucial goal. A long throw-in from the left side, the midfielder flicks it on with his head, and their striker is there to finish with a calm, clinical strike into the bottom corner. 2-1 USA. But wait, there's a flag up. The linesman is signaling offside. Is he? Is he? Let's look at the replays. No, he's onside. Goal stands. 2-1 USA. What a moment! We're now in the final 20 minutes of this absolute thriller. USA leads 2-1, but Australia has shown they're never out of a fight. Minute 75. Australia is pushing with intensity now. They're throwing everything forward. The American defense is being tested like never before in this match. A dangerous free kick is won about 25 yards from goal. The Australian midfielder steps up, takes a deep breath, and strikes it beautifully, but it curls just wide of the post, agonizing for Australia. Minute 81. Substitutions are being made. USA brings on fresh legs in midfield. Australia sends on an attacking midfielder looking to create more chances. Minute 81. This is incredible. Australia scores. They've equalized again. Look at this goal. Quick passing, 1-2, and the striker finishes with the outside of his boot. 2-2. The match is level. Minute 84. The American goalkeeper makes yet another save. This guy has been MOT if the match ends in a draw, but both teams are really going for it now. Can either team find a winner in these closing moments? Minute 87. Drama unfolds. A wild challenge in the Australian box. The referee points to the spot. Penalty to USA. It's a clear handball. No arguments. The American striker steps up. The Australian goalkeeper knows what's coming. The whole stadium holds their breath. He shoots, and it's saved. Incredible! The Australian goalkeeper guesses right and denies the American striker with his legs. What a moment! What a save! We're now into injury time. This match has to be decided. Both teams are exhausted but digging deep for that final push. Minute 90 plus 2. USA launches a desperate attack down the right flank. A cross comes in. It's headed down by the striker. The midfielder is there to strike from 6 yards out, and it's caught by the Australian goalkeeper. He's had the match of his life. Minute 90 plus 4. Australia wins it in the most dramatic fashion. A long throw-in down the left side, it finds their winger on the edge of the box. One touch, a sudden shot with his weaker foot, it deflects off a defender and wrong-foots the American keeper. 3-2 Australia with seconds remaining. The Australian supporters are going absolutely insane. The American team tries one last desperate attack, but there's no time. The whistle sounds. Final score, Australia 3, USA 2. What an absolute roller coaster this match has been. USA started strong, Australia fought back with incredible resilience, and in the end, it was the Aussies who found that killer instinct when it mattered most. The American goalkeeper was phenomenal, but was let down by his team in the crucial moments. This is what international football is all about. Drama, passion, skill, and heart. Australia showed character and grit to come back from behind twice, and they've earned themselves a massive 3 points. That's the match recap. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments, who impressed you most in this thriller? Thanks for watching.